so long as it is holding on to the lows. The big news of the day, however, was the Supreme Court judgment of the Adani Hindenburg case, which says that there is no ground to transfer the probe from the Sebi to CBI, and it's in fact asked the Sebi to complete the investigation in the remaining 2 cases of the 24 in the next 3 months, as a result of which all those group stocks are fairly well bid. We have Ashmit joining in to tell us about what happened at the Supreme Court and what the way forward for the group is. Ashmit.
Well, coming out of the winter break, a big judgment coming in from the Apex Court on the Adani Hindenburg matter. Here are the key takeaways. Number one, the Supreme Court holds that as far as the regulatory framework is concerned, it's all good, it's all kosher. Nothing wrong with the FPI regulations, nothing wrong with the LODR regulations, and far from loosening up, they've been tightened even further. That's number one. Second, the Supreme Court observed that as far as the investigations into Adani are concerned, Sebi has completed 22 out of 24 investigations. The balance to be completed in 3 months' time, and the 22 investigations which have been completed are to be taken to their logical conclusion. On 3 key questions, the Supreme Court giving an overwhelming no. No case made out for transfer of case to CBI. No case made out for treating the likes of OCCRP report and the Hindenburg report as concrete proof. And thirdly, no case made out for treating the members of the expert committee to be in any source of conflict of interest. And finally, with respect to a forward-looking guidance, what the Supreme Court has said is that the recommendations that had been given by the expert committee are to be considered by Sebi as well as the Centre for Tightening of the Regulatory Framework. And finally, on the question of short selling by Hindenburg, on that question, the Apex Court ruling that Sebi is to investigate whether this short selling has caused infraction of any Indian laws and whether any suitable action is required.
Okay, all right, Ashmit, thanks very much for that. So we'll keep going back to Ashmit for more details. Just want to put it into perspective. Adani Enterprises, the 52-week low for that particular stock was around 1,017 rupees. Current market price is around 2,984. So it's been a huge run up from its 52-week low, but its 52-week high still stands at around 3,879 odd rupees. So let's see, maybe there is a movement towards those at those levels. But nonetheless,